Hey guys, Freddy here. Welcome back to the desktop for another LEGO minifigure box. Now, as I've said in previous videos, the first few of these I got just by picking randomly off the shelf. So I ended up getting duplicates. In fact, it was Szass I got a duplicate of. But then I was told in the comments that these QR codes allow you to identify exactly what should be in the box. So I scanned in all the boxes in my hometown out of 3 stores, more than 100 figures, and got virtually the entire collection except for Strahd von Zarovich, the vampire count of Ravenloft. But it turns out that one of the QR codes at least was wrong. So I ended up getting another duplicate. I got another Tiefling Warlock, I think it was. So I actually only have 10 out of the 12. But we shall see what we get in this one. So opening it up. Oh, my head went tumbling. But fortunately we have a spare head. So this is the Bard, I think. If I put his body together, he's got a couple of swords. If they will go on. I really don't remember LEGO being as hard to clip things in as these. Now, I'm imagining the plastic is a lot more solid. But, as I said, when I was a kid, these used to clip together really easily. If they were this hard, it would have been, they'd have got broken. Okay, what we got here? Bandana, does that go at the front or the back? Looks more like a snood. Is blonde hair and elfy. And then we've got a lute. But there doesn't seem to be a way of attaching it. I thought that perhaps he would have something in the middle there so you could clip it to the back and have his lute on his back. There's nothing on the picture. Let's see the very detailed instructions, which have absolutely nothing for him. Where is he? There. He's holding his lute. So did I get a bonus sword? Was I only supposed to get one sword? Ugh. And then he can hold his lute, and we can grab somebody off the shelf, and we can give them a sword when they got nothing. So we've got an elf bard. Maybe that is supposed to be at the back. It doesn't really attach. It's way wider than it is on his neck. I suppose when his head goes down, it clips it into place. Oh, there, his eyes closed singing. So he's got his lute, he's got a sword, and we have a spare sword, and another head which went rolling off the desk, which I'll have to go and recover. He's alright. Again, it's kind of cool to have got an extra thing. I'm sure I can find an empty hand to clip that into. But yeah, these seem a lot more solid plastic than the old LEGO figures I had when I was a kid. They're definitely far better than the original ones. I don't know if anybody remembers the original LEGO minifigures, where they had the arms moulded into the body piece, and the legs were one solid piece with the toes sticking out to the side. Those were the minifigures I originally had, but then they improved them to ones very similar to these. But as I said, the plastic seems harder, and it seems harder to clip things in. Yeah, the sword itself doesn't seem that tough. You can see it flexes quite a bit. I can imagine if I tried to pull that out of his hand with any force, it would just snap. But anyway, I've been wittering on for quite long enough as usual, so thank you very much for watching. Do all the YouTube things of liking and subscribing and commenting below if you think these are kind of cool. But you look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Bye now. Additional, I just went and retrieved the head. And these faces are very, very similar, except for the eyebrows, if I can. Whereas the other ones were male and female and had beards and things, these really only differ in the eyebrows. I'm guessing the thinner eyebrows are female? But that is such a tiny difference. They could have gone with more expressions, made them more different. That's really quite weird. At some point I'll have to make a stack of heads and we can compare all the faces.